Hopefully you're all enjoying playing Monster Hunter Rise so far. We definitely are here at Arekkz Gaming, and in this one we're bringing you our top 5 tips that you need to know about the game while you're enjoying your playthrough of Monster Hunter Rise. Do make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe for more content just like this one, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you can be the first to know when our videos are uploaded. Also, comment down below if you have any other helpful tips that you think others might find interesting. I'm Paradise Central, and let's jump into the tips. For our first tip, we're going to explain how you go about getting the Kimura, the Guild, and the Buddy tickets. These are things that you're going to be using to forge different gear pieces and armor, so you definitely will need them during your playthrough. Within the game, you can actually check out the Hunter's info and then again into the Hunter's hints, and there's plenty of useful information. For Kimura tickets, you're going to want to aid Kimura by completing both village quests and rampage quests, and sometimes it is a little bit random. Elder Fugan will actually give you these tickets that you can then go and use to craft. Similar to the Kimura tickets, the Guild tickets are rewarded for completing hub quests, and sometimes Guildmaster Hojo will give you the Guild tickets after completing a set amount of quests as well. And finally, by taking your buddies out on quests with you after a set amount of quests, it varies a bit from time to time. You want to check in at the Buddy Island and you will get your buddy tickets there. Sometimes you also get Lanyi apples as a replacement instead of the buddy tickets, which is also quite a good thing to have. Next up, let's talk about melding your talismans, and more specifically, the Rebirth melding. If you're looking to get the perfect charm, or maybe you have terrible RNG like me, you should definitely think about using the Rebirth melding option at Kagero. This option costs 500 points and recycles 20 of your existing talismans in order to create 3 new talismans, but within the Rebirth option you actually have the best chance to get some of the better skills and the better skills at higher levels, so it's definitely worth doing if you have those extra talismans remaining. Next up, you might not know about this one, but you can actually search both your gear and your talismans by skills, by levels, by rarity, and a bunch of different options. If you've been playing the game a lot, then likely by now you'll have many armor pieces and talismans stacked up in your item box. It can be an absolute nightmare to sort through them when making builds or trying to equip a specific skill on a specific talisman. However, you can actually sort these very easily by going to the equipment menu, selecting the equipment box and pressing Y. From here you can sort by type, rarity, attack, element, slots, skills, and more. For talismans specifically, this can save you loads of time when trying to find that one particular skill on that one particular talisman that you have. Next up, we're going to talk about the power and defense charms. If you're a veteran hunter, you're very likely already familiar with this, and this is something that we do in our sort of early game as soon as we can afford it, and then generally forget about it. So if you haven't already done this, I hope this is very helpful for you. At Kagero the Merchant, at the very end of the item list, you'll find both a power and defense charm for 36,000 and 24,000 Zenny respectively. This might seem quite expensive at first, but these items grant your character a straight up stat boost of attack and defense when you keep them in your inventory. Furthermore, once you're near the end of the game, one of the monsters, who we won't spoil for you, will drop a material that you can then use to craft these charms into more powerful talismans that offer an even higher bonus. Do note that you can actually stack both the charms and the talismans together in your item pouch for an even bigger stat boost. This means that you can buy another charm from Kagero after upgrading the talismans, keep them in your inventory, and you'll have a total of 15 extra attack and 30 extra defense just for having them in your item pouch. This will, however, cost you around 120,000 Zenny total, but don't worry if you're struggling for Zenny, as we have a very helpful guide already on the channel for you. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Kahoot Nest. Make sure to add going to the Buddy Island during your routine once in a while. This is because towards the back of the area there is a very big tree behind the feline chief, and there is a big Kahoot Nest at the top that will fill with items every time you go out on a hunt. They do stack together, but only up to a certain limit, so again, make sure to check in on this area once in a while, otherwise you're going to miss out on some very useful items like more Lanyard apples and even golden eggs that sell for quite a lot of zenny. So guys, that is our 5 things that you need to know about. Hopefully these helped you guys out, and if you have any useful tips as well, don't forget to mention them down in the comments and we'll all learn together and share the knowledge. Hopefully it helped you guys out there, and hopefully your guys' comments can help everyone else as well. Do drop a like and subscribe for more videos like this one, and don't forget that notification bell to be the first person to see our videos. Thank you everyone, I hope you're all having a good day and keeping safe, and I'll see you next time.
If you want to catch more from us at Arekkz Gaming, don't forget you can catch the guys 269, Paradise Central and Investmore streaming over on Twitch weekdays, playing a variety of games. If you guys want to jump in, tune in, watch and even join in, then make sure you check them out. The links to those are in the description box down below, and of course you can join the Discord to get involved in all of the discussions.